To square one for the Toronto Blue Jays, and after everything was all nice and rosy, they finally got a marquee free agent. Well, not so fast. They were rumored to get another one in Pete Alonso, and a lot of their insiders and insiders around Major League Baseball poured some water all over those rumors. So I'll break that down and much more on this episode of 3 Up, 3 Down. Welcome in, everybody, to 3 Up, 3 Down. I'm your host, Peter Vryonis, and today we're going to be talking about the Pete Alonso stuff yet again from the Toronto Blue Jays perspective because, that is the story of the offseason right now. All the marquee free agents, aside from Alex Bregman, and Pete Alonso, have signed as of now. So those are the two big guys remaining. It has been rumored that Alex Bregman did get a few 5-year offers today, which is a step in the right direction for him in terms of actually getting a contract and signing on with his next team. But the interesting part there is that the Astros said that they're probably not going to have him back. Now, both sides are open to reunion, so I'll have you guys covered on that as the week rolls along here. But Pete Alonso is the main story for me, and, it's unfortunate from a Blue Jays perspective that this hasn't been done yet. But Alonso would just be a breath of fresh air for this team, and it would be massive to acquire a guy like that. So this is the first screenshot that I wanted to get to, talking about the Pete Alonso and the Blue Jays talks. So they're advancing, according to Andy Martino, who is one of the more reliable reporters in the New York area when it comes to baseball. Per a source with knowledge, no deal done yet, and no guarantee that it gets there. So that is what Andy Martino is saying about that. And then you further that point with the fact that you have Blue Jays writers, most notably Shai Davidi, Ben Nicholson Smith, coming out and saying that despite what you've been hearing from those sources, and I'm using my hands or my fingers as air quotations here, they're not legit. And maybe that's just them trying to fan the fire and not adding attention to the team that owns their broadcasting corporation or whatever it is. But yeah, basically Shai Davidi and Ben Nicholson Smith, the guys that are the most tapped in with the Toronto Blue Jays, who have kept things very close to their chest, I will give them that, are saying that no deal is imminent and that we shouldn't really be expecting Pete Alonso and Max Scherzer to just sign on and come out of nowhere. I don't think that's what they're trying to sell to the fan base, so let's hope they're wrong. Let's hope that it does end up happening. But as of now, there is some smoke here. There's definitely some smoke surrounding the situation, and I could see it happening. It's not that far fetched of an idea, but at the same time, we have to be vigilant and we have to remember what has happened to the Toronto Blue Jays over the past year and a half here. I mean, they have been the laughing stock of Major League Baseball when it comes to acquiring free agent talent. So I wouldn't be so quick to jump the gun. But the other thing I wanted to get to, and I spoke about it a little bit in the intro, it was Alex Bregman, who actually got multiple offers today, 5-year offers. Whether it was from the Astros, Cubs, Tigers, Red Sox, we don't really know. We don't have those specifics as of yet. But the Astros and Cubs are believed to be showing significant interest in Bregman, with the Tigers and Red Sox among others involved. And his longtime team, the Astros, also engaged at the start of winter, want him enough. They may move Paredes to second base and Altuve to left field to accommodate. Now, I can't see Jose Altuve moving to left field, not with that arm strength that he has. I could see Isaac Paredes moving to left field, especially with the short porch there and the Crawford boxes. It's not that big of an adjustment for a guy who has played third base quite a bit in his career. So I could see Paredes moving there, the guy that they got in the trade, in the Kyle Tucker trade. So it's going to be interesting to follow. I ultimately think Bregman goes back to the Astros. We heard rumors about the Detroit Tigers for such a long time, and I don't know anymore. Like I can't really see them splashing that amount of cash. I get that they had a great season last year and that it makes sense, but Bregman has had a great run with the Houston Astros. So if they're close, if they're in the ballpark with the amount of money and years that he wants, I think it's a no-brainer that he goes back. Why would you leave a situation that good? Doesn't make sense to me. Let me know in the comments down below, though. Do you think the Toronto Blue Jays are on the right track to acquire Max Scherzer and Pete Alonso? And finally, do you see Alex Bregman going back to the Astros or truly going to another team? Let me know in the comments down below. See you all tomorrow. See you all Monday.